I'm a poet and a writer, and on this channel I do reactions to K-pop videos, specifically lyric reactions and breakdowns. And for today's video, I think definitely this is the first BTOB song I ever heard, but I heard Stray Kids perform it first. So long before I watched Kingdom, long before I was really even that into Stray Kids, I watched their performance from Kingdom of I'll Be Your Man. This is a song like when Stray Kids did it, they had a lot to prove. They weren't really known as a vocal group. I think they kind of had more of a reputation for being a rap group, and they were pretty new to the industry and everything. They were still kind of a young coming up in group, so they had a lot to prove. They decided to sing it like in the original key, and they just like went for it. Even though it's a song that BTOB then when I watched Kingdom even admitted it's a really tough song to sing. And they also made it like super demonic. Like there was like sacrificing yourself to demons to bring back a child, like a younger brother, younger sibling or something like that. It was intense and I loved it. I know they didn't do that well that week on Kingdom. Like they didn't score that well. That was such a good performance, you guys. I was so into it. And so then, after I got to know who BTOB was because of Kingdom, I was like, all right, well, I have to hear them sing it. So I have heard them sing I'll Be Your Man before, and I watched Stray Kids version, and I watched it again all over again on Kingdom. I haven't really looked that deep into the lyrics, so other than the ones that are in English, I don't really know what they're saying. And so let's just go ahead and do that today. Also, BTOB's music video, I don't think I watched it when I was like, I don't think I've like paid attention. I just know it was a little bit like dark. I don't remember much about it. So yeah, we're just gonna see what we think of BTOB's I'll Be Your Man, the first song I ever heard of theirs, even though it was not the first song I heard them singing. Here we go. We'll just go ahead and jump in. Let's see. And hopefully the outside noise is not gonna be too loud with this new mic setup I have. We'll see. BTOB could not resist telling a story with the music video. So this is really dark. It seems like maybe a prison, maybe some kind of a maybe even post-apocalyptic, some kind of a dictatorship going on with the soldiers. Seems like a prison cell maybe. They're a little bit beat up. And then of course, Peniel's part in the beginning was easy to understand being in English. Girl, I don't know where you are. Written as a love song. But if you can hear my prayer, give me one last shot. So I want to be with you. And then there's this church. It's gonna be a very different vibe from Stray Kids version, which will be linked down below. You know, it must have been that I watched a live performance of this, because I feel like I saw the dancing. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why I don't know this music video. I only said this inside, only said it with my heart. My earnest prayer. Okay, before we get into the rap, it is always Minhyuk, isn't it? They're like, he's very pretty. We're going to place him with the girl in all of our storytelling music videos. Every time. So at the darkness, it's gotta be like darkening sky. And so they're in church. So she's like, oh, a good church boy. It's a little Romeo and Juliet, isn't it? Which he also did Romeo and Juliet in Show Your Love. Everyone else is hurting, but Minhyuk, he's out here getting the girl. Please give me one chance. Please don't leave me alone. I can't breathe no more. Please come back to me. So something has separated these two. It's looking like war has separated them, right? Oh, is this? I don't know. It could be that this is actually like inspired by a movie or something. But is this actually a bit inspired by like the division, like the of North and South Korea. I was like one of the, let's just say she's from the north and he's from the south. Is it something like that? Let's see. Let's see if it becomes obvious at some point in here what they're talking about. I'm gonna hold you tight. I'm praying to the sky. Praying in a church even. Like literally I am praying. Okay, here we go. Into the rap. I love the chorus so much. Okay. Ilhun's part. If you stop me from going my dreams to reality. Stop me from going where? To the war? Or to you? Oh, stop me from going from my dreams to reality. So if you stop me from being with you, I'll walk into bad luck. The place you're in, my halo. So if you stop me, I'll have bad luck? I'll walk into bad luck? If you stop, I'll go to where you are? My halo? You being the angel, perhaps? This might not be the best translation. The original music video didn't have subtitles, so this was the one I found. These might be a little bit awkward. I could bring you above the sky, the earnestness at the end of my prayer. If you can hear it, please come to me in my dreams. So be with me any way you can. We're getting into the chorus. I love the chorus. Neil's rap. Let's get back. I'll be your man. I won't ever let you go again. Make it here to me. If you just let me be with you, I'll be with you. Like, I'll stay with you. I'll be your man. I can't just leave you like that again. So there was a first time. This is why I'm wondering if this is a war thing. Or if Romeo and Juliet had one chance and then kind of, didn't know exactly that I wouldn't have another and then trying to make another chance. Please call my name. Give me a sign. I can't live without you. Please come into my arms again. There's a lot of desperation in their tone, which is why I wonder if this is meant to at least invoke the division. Can't leave you alone anymore, baby. I just pray. So I just pray and this whole like church motif that is so hopeless, us being together is so hopeless. My only hope is to turn to divine intervention, to a divine power, that someone bigger than both of us can somehow, mend the gap and bring us back together again. That like there's no hope of us just doing this on our own. Like we really need a higher power, right? Okay, and now into Peniel's part. Stray Kids changed that a lot. Felix did that rap and it was a lot more demonic. Always on my mind, always on my mind. That girl is on my mind 24/7, 365, every single moment of the year. Dear God, do you hear my cry? I pray for her back every night. Promise you that I'm a better man. So probably messed up previously and was not that good to her. But I'm better now. I won't let her go. I won't ever let her go. No, not again. There's definitely a previously, and now we're trying to get back together. And again, all these like war-torn images. So many amazing things have happened. Like, you just keep listening to this over and over. It sounds so good. So please give me one chance. Please don't leave me alone. I can't breathe no more. Please come back to me. And this moment, okay, well, let's just replay it for a second. Oh, that sounded so good. Love it. I'm gonna hold you tight. I'm praying to the sky. Please give her back to me. So now we're not even asking her anymore. We're not like, hey, come back or let me be with you. Now we're like straight up to God. Please, you bring her back to me. There's this desperation is growing. This situation is becoming more and more futile, more and more hopeless, and turning further and further to like, we need some divine intervention to get us back together. You said you would listen to the cries of a weak sheep. You really like putting all your faith into a higher power here. I'll do anything. God, please, if you exist, I'll fix everything. It hurts so much. I love that Stray Kids flip this on its head and they're not turning to God. They're like straight going to the devil. God didn't help enough. We got turned to Satan. I love that. But I love that this is just this build up. Like, it can't be solved. We can't be back together because war has torn our countries, torn our one country into two countries. War has just torn us apart. A police state has moved it. Something has happened that makes it so it is impossible. And the only thing that could help at this point is divine intervention of some kind. Like there's just this building, especially Hyunsik's voice there, where he's just like, it's turning into a cry, really. As one of the things I love about this song is they just they're the experts at just conveying their emotions to you, aren't they? Like, I didn't need the lyrics to basically like feel that in the song. Even me denying you, even this habit of only looking for you at times like this. I'm not even thinking about my own safety necessarily, right? I'll be your man. I won't ever let you go again. Okay, so the rest of the members seem to be like part of a rebellion, right? They're like, hold out and the soldiers are coming for them. We're not, Minhyuk is just, he's down to lying on the floor in the church praying to God. So he's at that stage. But also the girl is now in the confessional and it doesn't look like she's saying good things, right? Like it seemed like something bad's going on. Oh, this story, this music video is intense. That was just the chorus again, so we'll get into the next part. Ah! I paused it there because I was like, oh my god, he's hanging. That's her, isn't it? Oh my god, what happened? We'll go back. So we got this really quiet part here. I only said this inside, only in my heart. My earnest prayer. So everyone's confessing now, and we're getting to this like next big climax. My earnest prayer, this innocence, this like moment here with her, where he's like, "Ooh, maybe I stand a chance." But then the darkening sky without knowing. I like how the soldiers though are just warming their hands on the fire. Like they're just people. This is just a normal day for them. They're not necessarily like here maliciously necessarily. They're also just they're out here in the cold too. But then he's hanging shirtless from a thing. And that's shot also. All of these shots where they're like super lit up against these dark backgrounds seem very symbolic. But this, oh my god, so they caught him. Was he the rebel? Is he in trouble for like being with her? Man, what's happening? But that's totally, wait, zoom. That's totally her again. And she does not seem that worried about him hanging there. She must be pissed at him for whatever he did the first time to do this. Or again, maybe she's some kind of, she's a higher up from the other side. And like, yeah, she had a chance with him before, but he broke her heart. And also they're on opposite sides and he's the enemy. So he gonna die real bad. I don't know what's happening at this point. But like, oh, she is not feeling any remorse there, is she? This is an intense story. It's a pretty intense song, but this is an intense storyline going on here. Let me know in the comments, like, what this is about, because damn! this part with them singing the Baby I'll Pray in the background with the gorgeous harmonies, and then this fast rap over that is so, it sounds so good. I won't get my hopes up. Oh, it's so fast. But I can't get rid of this arrogance. This is the only instinct I have left. Blindly, I'm endlessly following you, putting myself at risk, clearly. But I'll just burn myself out and look at you for a while. Like, even though I'm hanging from a scaffolding over fire, I'm definitely not making it through the night. You standing there, this is an unhealthy love, okay? At this point, this has become too unhealthy. Like, you gotta have at least an ounce of self-preservation, okay? And he's got none. He is so completely obsessed and so guilt-ridden with whatever happened before. And the reason they're not together now. The night ocean we used to walk by. Now the cold ocean wind blows like a knife. I can't live without you. Please come into my arms again. Even the church is falling down around them in the end. Damn! It's so good. Their voices. This song is so intense. But really, let me know if there's something like specific that this is about, that they've talked about. The music video is real intense. Like, Minhyuk is not making it through the night. Whatever he did to this girl, or whatever the circumstance is, like, this is bad. She did not look like she was about to save him in any way at all, did she? Did not seem that way. Like, I hope she will, but it didn't seem that way. Even the church is crumbling at the end. Like, this is the war. Yeah, that's what happens with war, isn't it? It's sad, but it's the intensity of the sadness more than like the heartbreak of it, right? Like, it's the intensity of heartbreak in general. I don't know. Really good. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If these subs were really, really bad and there are some parts that like are much better translations that you know of, let me know. But it didn't seem like they were like outrageously, ridiculously bad, but there were a couple places they were a little bit awkward. But yeah, I post videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Leave a like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you again really soon. Bye!